Change your heart, change your life, change the planet.
Hey everybody, it's Tim Van Orden, coming to you from the old stage road in Woodford, Vermont. And as I'm running along today, I'm thinking about the video that I posted a few days ago about turning 51 and being vegan for 21 years and my thoughts and the comments that video has gotten. And I want to relate it to an experience I had yesterday at the Bennington Road Race, which is a race that I've been doing since probably 1980 or 81, on and off. It's my birthday weekend, and it's a great way for this town to kind of celebrate spring and move on from winter. So we get together and we run. Anyway, the video that I posted, there are a lot of positive comments, but then there are a lot of, I won't even call them negative comments. I'll just call them ignorant comments. And I don't mean that as a negative judgment. I don't mean that as name calling. It's simply a description of the world that the comment inhabits. Because the people making these comments are ignoring everything except their own narrative or ideological filter. They're ignoring anything outside of their belief system. So they come to the video with their belief system fully intact, and that belief system or ideology is completely coloring everything that they see. So it's like they're walking around with a red sheet of see-through film and looking at everything and saying, oh, it's red. Clearly, look, that thing over there is red. And then when they want to look at what they believe, they take the red filter off and they say, oh, look how bright, look how rich, look at all the colors. But when there's a belief that contradicts theirs, they put the filter on and, oh yeah, God, it looks terrible. So many of these comments are focused at how I look. For instance, I'm getting a lot of comments on my cheeks, how gaunt they are. And the funny thing is, I've been getting those comments my entire adult life. When I was a kid, people used to say that I look like a concentration camp survivor because my face is very lean, my bone structure is quite severe, or as an artist in Los Angeles once said as he saw me walk by, oh my God, your face is alarming, I have to sculpt you. And this is something that has been a part of my life. People are always commenting about my face. And when you look at my face through an ideological lens, you're going to say, this is caused by veganism. It's not caused by his genetics. And it's definitely not caused by the fact that he's running 70 to 90 miles a week right now. And that wouldn't have anything to do with it. It's veganism. It's not eating butter or ghee or yogurt. And this is what many of the commenters are suggesting, that this would fix my cheeks somehow because my cheeks are apparently broken. But I ate a lot of butter, I ate a lot of dairy, I ate a lot of yogurt, I ate a lot of whole milk products growing up because the largest dairy farm in the state is right across the street and they're my neighbors. So still had the cheeks. Then people comment on the color of my skin. And they say that I look gray and pale, and there's that filter again. They have no concept of the color temperature of the lighting in a room or the app that I'm using to film this. For instance, I'm using Filmic Pro, which I like because it creates a really neutral look, whereas if I use the Apple video app on the iPhone, you'll see my skin looks quite orange because I'm really tan, because I have a quarter of my heritage is Italian, and in the sun, my skin gets pretty dark. So I have people commenting on videos that I make with the Apple video app saying, oh, your skin is orange. Clearly, you're not processing the carotens in your diet. Your liver is overwhelmed. You're eating too many vegetables, and your skin is orange. It's like, well, I'm tan. Yeah, I'm in the sun a lot. And that's the app. So judging someone's health by the color that they see in a video is just ignorant, because they're ignoring the reality of looking at a video and the light of the video, the color temperature. Am I using using auto white balance? Have I got some filter on there? A lot of people use filters on their videos. I don't. This is just the Filmic Pro app. Also, the monitor that you're looking at the video on, the color of the light in the room that you're watching the video on, and on and on and on. It's not a good idea to judge people by the color of their skin. I thought we were kind of moving beyond that, but these people still think that the color of one's skin is important. And also, you can't make an assessment of someone's health by either seeing them in person or in a video. You need to do a hell of a lot of testing. You need to do hypothesis testing, which is why a lot of people hate doctors, because doctors, many of them, good doctors, will look at you, they'll listen to your report of your symptoms, they'll do their own tests, then they want to do more labs, they want to look at blood panels, they want to check out this, they want to check out that, they want to do a scan. And a lot of people just really don't like this, and they say, well, that doctor's an idiot, they don't know anything. No, actually, that doctor's really smart enough to realize that a quick assessment of your health based on a couple things that they see superficially is not at all accurate. There are a lot of things that present similarly, but have very, very different causes in the body, or due to outside infection or invasion. So a good doctor is not going to give you an immediate diagnosis with certainty. And that's the kind of doctor you want. You want the doctor that says, well, I'm not sure. Let's take a look. Let's run some tests and we'll figure this out. The doctor that immediately knows what's wrong with you by looking at you or testing your pulse or looking at your aura, whatever it is, run. What that doctor is selling you is a feeling of security. And that feels good. That's nice. We love people that make us feel secure. And if somebody could tell us what's wrong with us, oh, I know what's wrong with you and I have a solution. Just take this particular remedy, go through this particular process that I sell. We love that. We eat it up. We pay billions of dollars a year for that kind of stuff. And it's a placebo effect. It's the feeling of security. It's the feeling of safety that one has when someone says, don't worry. I know what to do. I know what's wrong, and I know what to do. So, looking at my skin, making an assessment, is a sign of either selling something, being a charlatan, being an egomaniac, thinking that you know everything immediately. The world is so infinitely complex, and the human body is so complex, and to think you can look at someone for a few seconds in a video and know the state of their health is just beyond ignorant and incredibly dangerous. But people eat it up because they want that feeling of safety that it provides, because, oh my God, you've got the answer. When I went raw, I read Nature's First Law by David Wolfe, Stephen Arlen, and another guy whose name I forget. And oh my God, that was the answer. I found God. And then I started researching and studying, and I learned, there's a lot of stuff out there that not just contradicts, but completely obviates what these guys are saying. And the more I learned, the more I realized it was just, most of it's BS. So, contrast this experience of these comments with the race that I did yesterday here in Bennington, where people have known me forever. I was born here, spent most of my life here, and I've aged with these people and seen them age, and they've seen me age. And one of the comments that was repeated several times, somebody might have said it once and then other people just bought into it, is, oh my God, he's timeless. Like, he's not slowing down. He's running as fast as he did in college, and he just doesn't look like he's really aging. And they're looking at each other, and I'm looking at them, and I'm seeing people that I grew up with, and they look much, much, much older than me. Not everybody. A lot of it is genetics. And I'm not putting anybody in this community down, but I've never had anybody in the community that has known me for a long time say, wow, you look really old, you're aging horribly. experience of the world that I live in, people are always saying, holy cow, what are you doing? Is it that vegan diet thing? Is it running? Because whatever you're doing, keep it up. That's something I heard several times yesterday. Whatever you're doing, Tim, keep doing it. And I'm not looking for compliments. I'm not looking for applause. I'm not looking for anything. I'm simply experimenting and exploring my body and this world and fitness and research. And I now have a process that works really well for me. And that doesn't mean I'm going to stay with this process forever. I will be eating a plant-based diet forever. Because again, I'm not going to kill an animal for my own benefit. That just doesn't feel okay to me, and it never will feel okay. And people say, well, but what if you could perform even better? So, why do I need to perform better? And if stepping on another being in order to perform better is what I need to do, then better is not good, in my opinion. Better becomes evil then. If I have to step on other people to elevate myself, then I'm not going to elevate myself. That's no longer of interest to me because I actually don't see that as elevation. And the same goes with killing animals. If people say, well, you're not performing at your top level if you don't eat animals. First of all, show me the data that proves that. There is none. Secondly, if that's what it takes, and again, I'm not saying it does, but if that's what it took, then I don't want to perform better than I do now. I'm happy performing the way I do. So it's just fascinating to me, the narrative, simulated, ideological thought space of YouTube and most commenters just sitting in front of a screen, thinking, not moving, spewing out certainty and spewing out ideology, and then being in the actual world with real people, and they're like, wow, okay, we don't have a negative thing to say about you or what you're doing. In fact, we have the opposite. We're like, damn. So those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you like this channel, subscribe.